Democracy is dead. Unprecedented number of MPs were suspended from the parliament. They were not allowed to raise the issues of people on the floor of the House. Rahul Gandhi also argued today that unemployment is one of the key reasons why you saw certain young people doing the security breach or indulging into a security breach in Indian parliament.
Since 2014, democracy has been dying and reviving itself every 2 weeks, Anusha. Whenever they win an election, when they win a court case, that time democracy is fine and kicking. When they lose an election, when they lose a court case, EVMs are bad, courts are bad, democracy is dead, they go on to foreign soil. And who's preaching about democracy? By the way, the person who amended the first amendment and got a curbs on free speech, put Majru Sultanpuri in jail, imposed emergency, imposed censorship, made Supreme Court crawl, thereafter banned Kishore Kumar on AIR, got 66A, press bill, anti-defamation bill. They are talking about democracy. They are talking about free speech. Or TMC, the same TMC, by the way, arrested a journalist for reporting on illicit liquor, put 50 odd people in jail over memes, etc. One person went to jail for 11 years. And after that, they are the ones who led 50 people to be killed during the Panchayati elections. Or the DMK, who, by the way, First Post is run by CNN News 18. Its prominent journalist Abhijit Majumdar has been hounded by the DMK. The police has reached his house for writing an article on Udayanidhi Stalin, questioning and saying that Sanatan should be eradicated. They are preaching about democracy. Now let's come to the suspension issue. The fundamental issue is that it is not the suspension but the indiscipline that is actually responsible. This is record indiscipline. The moment TMC leaders started creating a hullabaloo, Congress felt, why should we be left out? And from that time onwards, there's a competition between all of them that who can be suspended more. And in all of that, instead of having remorse for their actions inside the house, they go and mock the OBC vice president and they actually body shame and posture shame him. Have they apologized for it? And when they say that the issue is fundamentally about the breach in parliament, then who is it that is saying that it is because of Berozgari? If it is a fundamental issue, if it is an important issue, why are you giving them a cover fire saying it's Berozgari? Sanjay Raut says कि भूले भटके नौजवान हैं. Somebody else gives another protection to them. Is it because the nexus between the Congress party with Neelam Azad, with Lalit Jha has emerged and therefore they are giving a Sauraksha Kavach to all these people? 2001 Parliament attacker Afzal Guru was also defended by Congress, and 2023 Parliament attackers are also being defended by the Congress. Otherwise, they should say what is their stand on Rahul Gandhi's statement saying that Berozgari is responsible for this. So tomorrow, if you are Berozgar, in Rajasthan it was 20% unemployment. Should they have gone into the assembly?
Okay.
This is the hypocrisy of the Congress party.
All right. I believe Dr. Shama Mohd is back with us on the broadcast. Dr. Shama Mohd, I know some part of the arguments that were made by the BJP, you couldn't hear some of them, but you were disconnected. But largely the question that I asked of BJP is on the statement that was made by Rahul Gandhi. BJP argues that if you look at Indian political history post-independence, there are multiple constitutional changes, political changes that were in fact brought in by the Congress party, which were not so democratic in nature, to say the very least. Dr. Shama Mohd.
So, Narendra Modi came out saying that we are a party for the difference. Whenever anything happens, they go back to 50 years, 40 years. Democracy has evolved. They must be really stupid to go back in time. They have to understand we are living at the present. What is happening at present? What is happening after 2014? The opposition is questioned every time. Now, in the history of India, 146 members of parliament have never been suspended. Why were they suspended? We had a huge breach of security in our parliament. Can you imagine if that canister was not just a canister but a bomb? What would have happened? Members of parliament would have died today. We already had a breach in 2001. Along with it, on December 6th, Panoon sitting in America threatened and says, you know what, I'm going to attack on December 13th or before that, the Indian Parliament. The Delhi police knew, the Delhi intelligence knew, RAW knew, everybody knew. So my question today is that when this was known, Delhi police was ready with it. They were doing all the things, you know, to check security breach. How was the security breach done? Who is accountable? After 2014, whether it's Pulwama or any attack, there is no accountability from this government. We want accountability. The Home Minister of India should come to Parliament and talk to the parliamentarians as well as Indians. You see, when Parliament can be attacked, the whole of India can be attacked. You know, let's not forget in 2001, it was also the JNK Assembly which was attacked. So everything happens during the time of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and we just asked a simple statement from the Home Minister, and I think it's the right of the opposition. But the Home Minister does not want to speak in Parliament. The Prime Minister does not want to speak in Parliament. But they go outside and speak. What is wrong in speaking in Parliament? I have not finished. You gave him a lot of time. So when we are speaking, on top of that, let's understand that Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh is in Parliament today, a molester, where Delhi police has clearly said that these charges are serious. The molester rapist is sitting in Parliament. Wait, let me finish. You did not interrupt him. Don't interrupt me. Otherwise, I'll leave the channel. The other thing is, you have Ramesh Biduri.
Ma'am, I gave Shehzad Poonawalla 2 minutes 7 seconds. I have given you exactly the same time. I have a stop clock exactly to avoid this.
No, I want last point.
Please go ahead.
Ramesh Biduri is still in Parliament. He called another parliamentarian an Atangwadi. He's still in Parliament.
Okay.
We want to know, why is Pratap Simha not expelled or suspended? Where is he?
You've
you
spoken
suspend
on your
146
turn.
members of Parliament, but the one who gave it is still in Parliament, who gave the pass.
I will give 1 minute extra to Shehzad Poonawalla to rebut that point that you've raised. Shehzad, please go ahead.
Let me address this. First of all, I was not speaking
I'm sorry, this is not 1 minute extra.
I have a stop clock, ma'am, just to avoid this kind of, small discussion which is not relevant to
Yeah,
our
but that is
issues.
pro-BJP stop clock. I'm sorry to say that.
Ma'am, this is not exactly the kind of substantive debate we want to have at 9 p.m. tonight. Let's come to the facts of the debate. Shehzad, please go ahead.
First of all, I was not delving into history. I was just showing the hypocrisy of the Congress. Let me show some more examples. In Congress's Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary says that Trinamool Congress is suppressing democracy in West Bengal when 50 people are killed in panchayati elections. Congress's Mallikarjun Kharge says that Aam Aadmi Party is suppressing democracy when Khera is arrested in Punjab. Congress's Kerala leaders say that Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan is suppressing democracy in Kerala when their leader is booked under cases. So now you tell me that if you are defending democracy, you are going with those people you accuse of killing democracy in various states. This is the hypocrisy, point number one. Point number two, in 1974, people actually entered with weapons, with daggers, with explosives. Not once, twice, thrice. 1984. I did not interrupt. Shama, this is
One second.
Start
Dr. Shama
talking
Mohd,
about now.
I'll come back to you. I'll give you your 2 minutes to respond. Right now, Shehzad.
No, because
Poonawalla.
you're not stopping him.
I have
want to
given him
respond.
2 minutes to speak, and then I'll come to you for another 2 minutes for a response.
The audiences
Shehzad.
are intelligent enough to decipher who interrupts in Parliament and who's interrupting here. 1974, 84, 94, people actually entered with weapons. At that point of time, no Home Minister or Prime Minister ever made a statement. I'll tell you the reason why. Anusha, because you're well versed with the law, the Speaker is not just the custodian but the administrative head of Parliamentary Secretariat, and therefore, if he has initiated an investigation, for the Home Minister to speak initially would be undermining that investigation. As far as Pratap Simha is concerned, we are saying that the investigating agencies will definitely investigate Pratap Simha also, how he was misled or he gave the pass, what circumstances. But you tell me, if it is so serious, why are you giving a clean chit by saying it's berozgari unka kaam?
All right.
Why has this clean chit been given?
All right, Dr. Shama Mohd, your turn to speak. Please go ahead.
Can I come in? Yeah, so when they're putting UAPA on the 6 of them, that means there are terror charges. So terror charges on these 6 individuals. Who gave the pass? So what about the person who gave the pass? Why no UAPA on Pratap Simha? Nobody knows. But when it comes to Mahua Moitra, expel her quickly. She can't talk. But here when it comes to Ramesh Biduri, which has happened more than a month back, nothing happens. So if you are in the Bharatiya Janata Party, you're protected. If you're an Ajit Pawar, he keeps saying about us. So Ajit Pawar, 1 week before Ajit Pawar was made Deputy Chief Minister, the Prime Minister of India said, वो घोटाला में है, वो भ्रष्ट है. Then after he joins your party, he's not brushed anymore. उस दिन, I remember, Madhya Pradesh, the speech given by Narendra Modi, 70,000 crore का भ्रष्टाचार किया हुआ है उन्होंने. So when he came to the party, the भ्रष्टाचार is forgotten. So he keeps telling about us. We will tell you more, my dear. So tell me, where
I
is
am not
Pratap
your dear.
Simha?
No. Let's refer to each other as parliamentary talk. I am offended by a female panelist calling me my dear. I am not her dear. Let's get that on record. She has no right to address me this way. I take objection to this terminology.
Dr. Shama Mohd right now. Dr. Shama
I do not want to be addressed as her dear. Please tell her to address it to other people. I am not up for this.